Hello. Already got two people saying hi. How's it going? Oh God! I had the stream up very loud on the other monitor. Okay, let me copy that. Paste that. So way people can see that I'm streaming. Play some music. What's that music? Oh yeah. For some reason it always has to be reset these days. Let me swap to wireless.
Mic on.
Oh my God, why does it do that? This is one of the biggest annoying things with this headset. Is it's like it keeps. He was waiting for me. Nice. It keeps waiting for you to It keeps resetting the settings, so I always have to freaking change things back around. There you go. All right. Now the music's supposed to get played. Nope, not yet. Properties. Boom. Now. Now? Oh, lovely. Spotify's being weird. Spotify's not responding. Of course it's not. I like this headset, but yeah, it's got very minor problems that can get annoying. Damn, that was really loud. Oh, there we go. Let's get the reference image up. I've not long woke up. I still up very late. I didn't go to sleep till like 7 a.m. Lazy boy. Well, is it lazy if you didn't want to go to sleep? I just can't bother. Okay. So looking at what big components I need to work on. So if we swap back around to this side. How has your weekend been, X-Danger and Bonnie? Have you enjoyed yourself? He yawned. So I think these are a little too big. Well, that's ridiculously too small now if I do that. Look at that big. I think these need to be smaller. This is far from a perfect scale replica of this, but it's not supposed to be perfect. It's just for fun. We like having fun. Whoa, how did I do that? We like having fun. I kind of want to... Where is the face cam? It's been very warm lately, so I've been sitting here like with very minimal clothes on. If you desperately want it, I can put more clothes on. It's not actually too warm right now. I think I went a little overboard with how deep this is. How was working? Pretty good. Pretty chill. Just been working on the realistic scene that they got me doing at the moment, which is fine. Like, nothing too hard. I think the biggest challenge right now is having to monitor the junior artist, and see how she's getting on, try to help her out, seeing how I can help her out. I'm not individual faces, I'm on normals. Wait, you got jobs somewhere, Steve? Yeah, I did. I got a job at a place called Secondhand, an indie company. I work there full time now, which is why my streaming has been a lot less, because I've been working there. That's why I've not been streaming my usual 4 days a week and only 2. It's very, very exciting. Your boy's done it. He's a professional. I kind of want to separate this out as well. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's every 2. That's annoying. Can I instead... I I did that completely wrong. Leave 2 per, right? No. I just want to delete every other one. There you go. There you go. And then I wanted to... Couldn't draw face, like that. Cool. Oh, not quite what I wanted. But basically that plus. But I feel like this could be done in the texture anyway. More than anything. But basically like that, so it looks like you got these like thingies in there. That does work. And then I want to do the same over here. I got a job, by the way. Where did you get a job? Did it take you 5 years? If it didn't take you 5 years, I'm not interested. That's not a big enough achievement to me. Oh, done it. I can't remember where you find it then. We'll go 24. My numpad's not on. 24. No. 24. There you go. 20. There's 2. One I'm doing for how do I explain this? One I'm doing for the company that they're basically getting paid for by another company, so like an outsourced thing. That's a realistic looking one, and the other one's like a very stylized one. I can't really talk about it, but yeah, it looks really fun. I've played it. They've got like a demo and stuff. Well, not a demo on Steam, but I can play it on Steam. They've got like a hidden demo for us to test the game. It's pretty good. But they are only a small company, so... We're gonna need even less. Nope. Let's go 16. Got the half. Another half, so like cylinder. But on this one, it looks like it's more like this. Bring that down. Bring it down. Oh no, it's happened. Sounds fun. I've got a long way till I can get a job anywhere. Hey, man. You never know. It could happen. It could happen to anyone. Honestly, sometimes when I see who can get a job and who can't, I'm literally like, it feels like it's not to do with how good some people are. It's just like, oh, the company just wanted someone that day. They happened to just hire a random person. I should delete the back face. I am working on the stylized game they're working on as well, which is fun, but I've not been working on that one too much. What should I select them all and just do this? There you go. I'm getting like scalp pain recently. Like the top of my head just hurts. I got job in family company for delivery products. I pack deliveries and it's good for me to save money. Nice. Oh, I turned off my monitor by accident. Trying to lift it up. Come on, tip back on. We probably will only do mulling today. I just feel exhausted lately, man. Not necessarily because of my work, but just because my sleep's messed up. Just doing a lot of stuff, you know. Like a half barrel thing, at least that's what it looks like on the picture. Just a quick duplicate here. What did I press to do that? That's usually the 0 key on the numpad. Huh. Apparently there's another button for that shortcut that I accidentally pressed. That's not quite the shape I'm looking for. I'll be playing Minecraft Terraria. I wrote a comment on No Man's Sky forums about, and I wrote, so for any of you who've played No Man's Sky, I'm curious to how you find the intro to the game. I enjoy No Man's Sky. I played it literally on I pre-released it and played it when it was released. I enjoyed the game. With that said, I think the intro to the game is incredibly boring. I don't know why they chose to make the start of the game forcing you to do a little bit of the story. Like, oh, we want you to do all this random stuff for no reason because story. And like, you can't even go play multiplayer, at least not with random people, until you've done so much of the story. And so I wrote on the forum, on the Reddit, I was like, No Man's Sky should never have introduced forced story. Changed my mind. And oh my god, the people who wrote in response have not been trying to change my mind. They've just been saying I'm wrong. And literally, one of them, the top comment was, if you don't like the start of the first 2 hours of the game or 3, because it does take a while to get through those tutorials, it's not the game for you. Even though I literally wrote I've got like 100 hours in the game, because after the start point it gets fun. It's just it takes a long time to get through the start point. And I wrote like I restart the game when I've got a new friend to play with, because I don't want to play the game with someone who's like brand spanking new, with my like decked out character, because that's no fun. I don't want to show up like, hey man, I've got this character who's who's got all this gear and all these extra ships. You have nothing, so I'm just gonna basically wait around for you to get to my point. That's no fun. I hate when people do that in video games, when they're just like they don't really care that it's like, oh, let's play a game, and they run around and they basically have all the best gear and stuff, and you're just sort of sitting there like, well, this is great. I guess I'm having an okay time. It's usually really bad in like RPGs, because you'll be like, well, that's Reddit people, not to be rude to them, but it's a bunch of little wimps behind the keyboard. I just wanted one of them to basically respond to me the way I wanted them to, you know? Change my mind was the format of my thingy. I wanted one of them to try to change my mind, and none of them had tried to change my mind. They just told me, well, it's not the game for you if you don't like the start of it. I'm like, that's not... You could have at least attempted to change my mind and not just tell me I don't like the game, I should stop. Even though I do like the game, and I've played the game for a lot of hours. Like, it just doesn't make sense, their comment. Not to say, like, oh, you guys are wrong because you like the game. I'm not saying that at all. In fact, like I said, I wrote that I enjoyed the game. But I don't know, man. At least try to tell me why you don't like it. I just hate when people don't do that. Is this the boss fight with the bouncing around character Crash Bandicoot? Oh, look, it is. I mean, I like a good debate. I don't like an argument. And people seem to think they're the same thing. I'm like, no. A debate is when both of you offer good points to the discussion, and then you try to break down why you basically each other think that way. An argument is just going, you're wrong, I'm right, get wrecked, nerd. And I didn't want that. I should have just duplicated this, to be honest. What if I just... Wait. But have any of you played No Man's Sky? I'd like to hear your guys' opinion if you've played it and see what you think. To the intro, not the game as a whole. I guess this actually is a bit more awkward to duplicate because the way I've set it up. Let's just, I guess, just make this the way I want it. Combine those, duplicate those. Actually, remove that. That's next, but delete. Not what the way I thought it would. What if I did that? No. Hey Steve, I would like to see you making more realistic models in asset fun videos. Maybe I should do. But to be fair, I want to get back on my scene after this. This is basically just like a small, just for fun things. Like, I've not been modeling a lot for my scene because my scene has a lot of models I need to like UV map and stuff. Yeah, my issue here is I don't want a lot of these. I mean, I can do it like that, but my issue is like these long things. Oh, it should make them smaller anyway. Maybe let's redo this. But maybe what I want to do is basically... No, not double them up. We can't make them too low res. Because I essentially want these to be more square. More like that. That works. Do duplicate that. Isolate. It's not even called isolate and blend. I just still call it that because it's called that my. Yeah, I guess it's fine. No, because it's every other now. I could have done this in a lot of different ways. I just want to do it this way. Oh no, it's fine. Oh, pizza needles. Hit the mute button. How long did I sleep for? I got up at like 2. Probably fell asleep around 7, so 5, 6, 7 hours. Okay. And I got to be in bed. I sleep tonight by preferably 12:30. The job is well paced really well at the moment, so that's always a plus. Being someone who's worked in retail the whole life, it's honestly not very hard to beat retail pay. Let's face it. I think what gets me is I hear comments like, I could just work in retail and earn more. I'm only just above minimum wage and all of this. I'm like, well, you're not though. What do you mean? Well, because in retail, you're not going to get consistently 37.5 hours a week. I don't care. Well, you might get really lucky, but I don't care where you work. Usually, some weeks you might get 45 hours. Some weeks you might get 15 hours. You usually won't get consistently, on average, 37.5 to 40 hours a week, even if you really want it. So it's honestly hard to say, oh, I could get more on minimum wage at a minimum wage job when in reality, or retail work, when in reality that's likely not the case. Oh, they're a bit too far in, far out, not in. Whereas a salary job, you know, at least you know that's what you're going to be getting. Honestly, that already so far, that plus working 9 till 5, or actually 5:30 every day is nice because it's consistent. I know when I'm free. I know that I always will have the weekend off. You know, it's nice. It is very nice. For anyone who will never work retail, trust me, like just having the know that you have certain times off is significantly better already just working a salary job. Changed my mind. No. I kind of want to remove every other. I feel like we've got too many. I like how we're just doing a barrel and taking this long on it. I think people really take for granted all those little like things you get working certain types of jobs. It's what I always found funny with movies. If you watch a movie, they always act like, or TV show, they always act like that 9 till 5 desk job was like torture and it was the worst thing in the world and they hated it. And every time I'd sit there, I'd be like, I wish I had a 9 till 5 desk job. That sounds fantastic to me. Versus working warehouse and stuff. That sounds great. Oh, wrong thing. Maybe I'm just easily persuaded. What do you guys think? Am I a weird man for thinking that's just good work? This looks like a piece of what are we looking for? Who wouldn't want a full-time? Yeah, but even then, like, that is cool, the fact that I get to make games, but even then, even if it was just a 9-to-5 desk job, maybe at an insurance company, it's like, I would pick that over retail or anything any day. That sounds like a little cushy job. And it's always in movies seen to be, you know, that this is where you get stuck if you don't try in life and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, this just seems great to me. I've never done it though, so maybe if I were to do it, I would be like, this is horrible, I hate it, I want to go back to retail, you know. I don't know unless I do it myself. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. Let's just add some shape to it. There you go. I'm not too fast with polycount because we are going to put it in UE5 and enable Nanite. Ow. Shoulder's cracked. I'm trying to think of the best way to make these, like, this foliage she's got going on in this. These are definitely on a steeper angle than I have them angle. Well, they are not aligned at all. I know I placed them separately, but that's not even close. About there. I'm not looking to perfectly replicate her work, but I'd like to get as close as possible. I'm basically, the work I'm doing right now, it makes you model for, if I make you model for the ship, will you put it in? Yeah. If I make you model. Oh, as in if you make me a model. Yeah, man. As long as it matches the art style, yeah. Sure, why not? Sounds good to me. Wait, I've not left. Oh, I have. What if I did this? Well, no, I'll have to do it manually, wouldn't I? Hey, Wolf, how's it going, man? How are you today, my hard-rocking amigo? My hard-rocking amigo. Wait. Oh, right, I have to do one at a time. Wait, what if I click bridge? No, yeah, I have to do it separately. That doesn't look right anyway. Trying to figure out how I want to do the Dreamcatcher. You know what? She's got some bones on there. Let's do those first. Good. Just woke up. How are you? I haven't long woke up myself. It's warm at the moment in Great Yarmouth, so I've been basically just sitting in my underwear at my computer. I'm not gonna lie. I hate the heat. God, I hate when people are like, but you're only hot because you're fat. I'm like, they're not entirely wrong. I probably don't feel the heat as much because I'm a little bit chunkier. But at the same time, that is not the reason. I can assure you, that is not the reason. I've met plenty of larger people who are very cold in the winters. In the winter. It's just like a reason for them to call me fat. I'm just like, great. I think a big part about 3D modeling is basically modeling and then with knowing what it's going to look like when you like subdivide, for example. Like I knew I'm trying to like make this and I'm trying to basically estimate what it will look when I subdivide. If we do merge at center. Me, when people think it's cold, I'm like, it's hot, and when it's cold, it's hot. Yeah, like I'm just always hot in the summer. Like I'm always hot all the time, and then when it comes to summer, I'm just dying, dude. I'm just like, I hate it so much. I just cease to function correctly in the summer. I want to put. Oh yeah, it's tries now. Oh wait. I don't even know what I did there. Yeah, look, I've like, let's place a couple of these. I don't mind them being a bit different. Symmetry bad, okay? I mean, it is a bone, but it's not quite the bone I want. If you catch my drift. You know what? It's because I need to pull these out, right? Nope. You know what? It's because I need to subdivide. There you go. Let's select the middle points. Turn this on. Make those parts chunkier. That's looking more like it. I don't necessarily want to select the same bits like we said before. Cool. Nice. Now that is a bone I can get behind. I think days are going by faster because it's hot outside and the heat messes with people's heads, because before summer days were long AF, but now they're not. Coincide, I think not. Coincidence, sorry, coincide. Coincidence, I think not. I mean, I think I agree with that. I think. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of bones on this thing, so we'll do one at a time. I'm not quite sure where this is. God, I've got this so thick at the top. This is much thinner. That's floating on the roof. Like, this is actually like this, if not like this. It's actually hanging off the front. Wow, that is really hanging off the front. Now maybe I'll do like an in-between. And maybe I gotta pull these out a bit. Wow, that's really hanging off the front now. Let's do something of this. There you go. Let's grab these. All these down so we don't see them. Grab this little roof chimney thing. I'm not even sure what it is. It just looked kind of cool. It's actually cover the edges. Ready? That's how you want to... Okay, that's more like it. What about these guys too? There you go. Trying to get a job at Starbucks soon to be social and make real life friends too. Real life friends? Whoa. Dude, that's crazy. I'm bugging. I feel like I'm making friends at my company, but it's definitely not a priority. And I think people are realizing that it's not a priority for me. And I feel bad. Because it's like I'm actively not trying. I'm like, that's not the case. It's not that I'm not trying. It's not a priority. I'm just here to work, you know. I mean, what's that really? That's gonna mess up the shape of everything else. It's because of the bevel. There you go. Wait, did that work? Not really. Whatever. Change it for now and then fix it later. No, I think I've done that way too much. It looks like... I know it's supposed to be kind of dented in a way, but... I think it's a little too much. Get these bits in here. Let's just get this part looking good. I love online friends a lot, but I need to be social. Also, I'm watching it 1990 for the first time. IT 1990 for the first time with my little sister. Oh my god. Oh, It! Like the horror. Yeah, okay. I was like, what? I've never watched it. My friend was watching it that I lived with, I'm pretty sure, and I caught a glimpse, but I've never actually watched it. Horror movies are movies I don't tend to enjoy. I'm not scared of them. In fact, quite the opposite. I tend to not find them scary at all. Which is partly the reason I don't like horror movies. Because I think they're just full of cliches most of the time. Admittedly, It being an older movie, it might have cliches, but I don't know if you'd call them cliches if they were back then, because they were probably new. They weren't necessarily a cliche. Oh my god, I did not... Has it always been doing that? Like, just completely clipping from down there? Let's set the bottoms. Pull them up. Delete the bottoms. Same with this part. Let's bottom. Pull it up. delete it. There you go. I could have done the roof a bit better. Instead, then, what I was going to do, I will duplicate again. Select these two. Invert. Put them in a tad. Pull them out. And increase the scale. That should, here you go, give us like this. Wow, that was a really weird way to model that, but it worked. Interesting. This bite is like poking out. Let's read what you said.
Thank you for buying our soundtrack.
That's fine.
If you own a Hat in Time, check out the Hat in Time game.
Well, it's actually like a full song. Let me go back.
Hello,
That's not. I saw The Conjuring 3 2 days ago. I've only ever seen 2. See, that is one I have seen, but only the second one. So, I don't know how useful that information is as well. I've only seen 2. Why does it look so weird on one side but not the other? Me no likey. Suit, separate, selection. No. What? Separate. There you go. Tone this down. Put a subdivider. No. Maybe I won't have that pointy bit for now. I'll decide what I want to do it later. With this middle bit here, this part comes down. Cool. This part comes up. We can still have this part coming up. Like that. We've got some squeezy bits here. That's just sort of changing the shape. This part really comes down, but to be fair, I should be bring it down. I should be bringing this part down as well in the actual house. Okay. Adding to the shape. I like it. I like it. This part is so very wrong, but I'm fine with that. This is a much more convenient shape the way I've got it at the moment. I would like to make this part thicker. What are you guys writing? Pretty cool. You're pretty cool, Lucy Elvin. How's it going? I hope very, very good. I love this song. Do you want that coming off? No, because yeah, the actual what it actually does actually is something more like this. Wow, that is not doing what I thought it would do at all. Instead, I'll manually move it then. Like, this is like kind of thick, like me, and then this like sits on top of it. So realistically, I should be making this much thinner than I got it, or scaling it down. go down a little bit. More like that. And also... more like that. It does come in a tad. Why does my thingy not show what that is? How did I break it? My alert box doesn't show me anything anymore. Let me test the widget. Test donation. I need to fix it. Thank you for whatever that was. Yeah, I assume that was a subscribe. Yeah, it's pretty good. Then they've got... oh, so that's why this part exists. Like the pointy bit they got going on. So what if I did this and then did something like this? It still doesn't look very good. Right. Maybe what I should be doing is grabbing it like this and pulling it out with the bottom bit. Works a little better. Oh my god. I wish I knew what that was. So when people are just like donating and they're like, see my donation. I'm like, I can't. I don't know what broke it, but it's broke. I need to scale these down. Can I just scale them down? I could probably get away with just scaling them down, right? Modularity, baby! I was playing League of Legends last night. I got so angry. I wanted like one more win before bed, and I lost 4 in a row. And it's not actually that many, but I was still frustrated. Because every single game I was playing, someone would go AFK. Someone would grief. Like one game, so for those of you who've not played World of Warcraft, League of Legends, is basically the objective. I was only playing ARAM, so the objective in ARAM, or to be fair, in all the game modes, 2 of the game modes, it's only 2 really. You got to destroy the other person's nexus / their base, and basically in ARAM, it's all of you down one lane, and you just fight each other constantly. We got right to the end where we were about to win, and we died. And that's fine. You die, you come back, whatever. One of the people on our team, because we didn't finish the game, said we were trolling and ended up going AFK and refused to help us finish the game. So we lost. And I was fuming. I was like, are you serious? I was like, we just spent how long playing this game? And you, for some reason, just said we were trolling and just lost us the game. I was just like, I can't believe essentially what I've just witnessed. Like, I literally called them a child in chat. It infuriated me. There's someone in the chat, because I was writing some other stuff, added me and went, I'm going to get you that win. And we got to win the next game. What a nice guy. Because he literally went, because they were moaning at me for not winning the game, the person who got angry, and he literally wrote, it wasn't your fault. He was like, you literally got killed. There was nothing you could have done. We could have won the next push, but because he went AFK, it was just like a free loss for us. And I was like, I know. I know it wasn't my fault. But he was like a challenger player. I was like, oh my god. Randomly challenger player just added me to their friend list. I was like, hey bud, I'm going to get you that win. And I was like, cool, man. Blender? What the? You're going to let me use the numpad keys for a second. That's weird. I love games like League of Legends, but man, is the community just garbage? They're just so toxic, and they just cry when they can't get their way, and it can get very annoying to want to enjoy the game yourself. And it's annoying because I want to say, oh, League of Legends is a really good game, and it is. League of Legends is a good game in its own essence. However, when you talk about its community and how players treat each other, it very quickly deteriorates into being a lot of people calling it a bad game when it's not the game's fault. The game is fine. It's the players. And it just feels wrong saying it's the game's fault when in reality, it's not. You know what I mean? I feel mean saying it's the game's fault when it's not. I know it's a random subject to talk about, but it triggered me so hard last night playing it. So it was fresh in my mind. I think we've done all like the big assets. We still need to do some stuff in here. We need to do a skull. I cannot remember the last time I made a skull. I have no idea how to make a skull. Let's move it once and then apply it. Try to get the shape we're looking for. My friend tried to teach me how to play League, but ended up yelling at me all the time because I'm bad, even though I'd literally never played before. I've yelled at one of my friends, they're usually toxic, for being bad. But it's not because he's being bad. The friend I used to moan at, and he probably still, like, if you ask another one of my mates who I used to play with, he's like, yeah, that's why we used to have a go at him. He probably doesn't even realize, he probably doesn't register this is why we used to have a go at him. He just wouldn't listen. He'd ask you something, and you say, oh yeah, you just got to do this. And then 3 seconds later, do the complete opposite what you just told him, and you'd be like, bro, I just told you, you got to do this. What? It's like, you have to do this. And he'd be like, oh, I didn't know that. And we'd be like, no, we literally just told you. You did know that. We just told you. Oh, I wasn't listening. That used to get very annoying. But no, there are also some people who are over the top and will just like moan at you for being bad. And being bad at the game is fine. I don't expect people to be necessarily really good at it. I just expect people to listen to me when I try to tell them something. Because like in that game, like you go to go into someone's lane to help them, and you tell them I'm coming in, and when the person you're going into the lane with completely ignores that you just said you're going in, and then you end up dying, that can be very frustrating. That does not look like a skull. I'm gonna have to watch a small tutorial on how to make a skull because I have no idea where to even start. I don't even know what's supposed to be in here. Is that just like lots of fruit and stuff? There's books on the table. I can want some books. What's your fave? My favorite is probably Jin, but I play every role. I just enjoy the diversity in the game. My favorite thing in that game is that I could just do so many different things. I know some people who literally will just play one character and that's it. I can't do that. That's too boring for me. I have to mix it up. But it is a good game. For anyone who does want to play League of Legends, it's a good game. And anyone who tells you otherwise is just lying. Because it is a good game. It's just so many toxic people. And it can get very frustrating to deal with them. Why is this like... There you go. Oh. Right, angles. No. Faces. What games are you guys playing at the moment? Out of curiosity. I played Dota 2. Ah. I barely play League. Well, these days. I just went on it last night because it's been a while since I played, and I was like, oh, we'll have a go, you know. And then I got really tilted because my teammates were literally just they were either really bad or just was intentionally feeding. They were just intentionally losing the game, and that's obviously very frustrating for anybody. I don't care who you are. When people are like, "Why are you taking the game so seriously?" I'm like, well, because I'm being trolled. It's hard not to take that personal. I think the worst thing you can say to anyone is, "It's just a game, man." People find passion in stuff, man. Like, there's no shame in getting passionate about playing a game. I don't care what anyone says to you. There's no shame in getting passionate about playing a game. If you want to be passionate about playing something and you get frustrated when you lose and stuff, that's fine. If you're doing any hobby, if you're knitting something and you mess up and you get frustrated, if you're playing football and you miss a goal, or someone slides and does a bad tackle on you and you get frustrated, it's all stuff there's nothing wrong with getting frustrated over it. Some people are like, "Why are you angry?" It's just a video game. I'm like, because they're passionate about it, man. I'm having too much fun with you for nice. I am making my game assets now and watching your video. Nice. I mean, I don't really do a lot of 3D. I just talk about like garbage in chat most of the time. But yeah, I do always find that comment weird. It's just a game. Just a game, man. I'm like, mate, they're allowed to get upset about the game if they want to get upset about the game. Like, it's just their passion. They are passionate about the game. When you're passionate about something, you show emotion. It's with anything, any entertainment medium, anything that you can be passionate about, you can get upset over. It's fine. Sure, if they take that being upset and then they push that on other people, that's a problem. But it's not a problem if they're, you know. What I always notice as well is the people who say that are always the people who do not participate much in the game. Like, they will not be very helpful in the video game at all, and then say to you, "It's just a game, bro." But then be like, "I want to win." I'm like, yeah, you want to win, but I'm the one doing all the work. And then when you mess up really bad, and I comment on it, and you're like, "It's just a game," I'm like, bro, I don't know how much patience you expect me to have. It just sounds like I'm the toxic one at the moment. But you guys get where I'm coming from, right? Have you seen Quella? I have not. Should I be seeing Quella? Nah, it's a book. What is this song? One game I get frustrated with random teammates a lot recently is Apex Legends. Oh my god. Oh, people in that game can be very hard to deal with. Partly because they're bad, partly because, well, lots of different reasons. If I did this. That's good. When I play Apex, so when I play, because people don't like this. When I play ranks, I'm playing to win. By being it's dope, you might really like it. Yes. But have you? Oh, okay. Yeah. I should watch it. I've been told it's good. I'm losing my train of thought. Yeah. In Apex, like, so I play to win. You know. When I play ranked, because it's ranked, I want to win. So if most of the time, so I don't usually fight unless it's either necessary or I want to level up my shield or stuff. People get really frustrated if that's how you play the game. They're like, "Why are you not fighting? Why are you not fighting? You should be fighting." I'm like, well, I don't want to fight. I want to win. And the teammates you get in that game are just hilariously bad. Like, they just want to fight non-stop. And it drives me nuts. I'm just like, my guy, they'll die as well. And then they'll ping you. And then be like, ping, ping, ping. Pick up my banner, pick up my banner. And they're miles away. And you're like, I am not getting your banner. This is, you did this. You did this. It's hilarious. I also find it funny because my mate Ben is like, you just never res people. I'm like, no, but I never res you because every time you seem to die, you're out in the middle of nowhere. And resing is just a bad idea. I res my other mates all the time when I play with them. I have a really bad habit of actually trying to watch movies. I end up taking so long before finally watching them. Put one back here as well. Make another type. I want to make one that's like... essentially, if I do it, like... Nope. How would I do this? A subdivide. Yes. But where am I? Hopefully in my bedroom streaming is where I am. Anyways, how's it going, One Ho Beatron? Have you got anything you'd like to show to us about what you're making? Because I am always curious. Some of this, we do a quick bevel, and we get... Ooh, not the shape I'm looking for. Wow, that's... Oh, how I thought that would go. Yeah, look, they're like overlapping each other. Whoa. What if I just did a bevel then? No, you're not liking that. Oh. Well, that's the shape I wanted. I just wanted to bevel it afterwards. Beveling down there, fine. What's having such a weird time here? Look. Is there... Oh! That's overlapping stuff. Merge by distance. There you go. How about now? There we go. I want that kind of shape. Yeah. You know what? I need to put like those little corks at the top. Nice stylized game assets. Thank you, thank you. Or is that you saying you're making nice stylized game assets? Because if that's the case, ooh, can we see? Because I'd like to see. I've made an entire environment. I'm just being lazy and basically wanting to do this. That should have been flat at the bottom. Hold on a minute. I'm going to load up my scene and show anyone who's not seen it yet. So I'm very happy with it. I'm just being lazy and I don't want to finish it at the moment because it's really, really hard. I'm working full time. It's very hard. Have you tried using any other program than Blender? I use Maya as well, quite a lot. I've used Maya for 8 years. I've used Blender for 13 years. But I took about that 8-year gap of Maya. Well, about 6 years of that gap, I stopped using Blender entirely. So I use Blender and Maya for modeling, Substance Painter for texturing, ZBrush for sculpting, Photoshop sometimes for texturing, Unreal Engine for rendering. I like real-time rendering because it shows off what like when people are like, oh, how's it work in the game engine? I'm like, it's already in the game engine. This is the Unreal Engine. Like, I'm instantly showing them how it would work in a game engine when I'm rendering it all in Maya. Know what I mean? Nah, I'm saying. Yes, I want to flatten the bottom. What if I grabbed every edge? Oh, we're around. There you go. This. That. That's better as I go to randomly flex it in a completely opposite direction. Oh, here you go. Here's my scene so far. We've not got any colouring from here, but if we zoom out... What the heck? Oh, right. Oh, right. We've got like this flying boat thing. And then if you go into different crevices, you'll see there's an entire scene made up in every area. The most detailed room so far is in here. I don't. The block color honestly looks so bad to me. It's not going to stay as block. I just was trying to get a feel for what it's going to be like. Yeah, and then we got this huge room. But I wanted a break because it takes a long time to texture all of this stuff. So what it looks like really quick in a Blender. Ugh. I've only been working on this for one day. This is the second day we're streaming it. The first day I had a very, very basic block out. We'll put like a little cork at the top. You can look at my art station below. The scene is incredible. Thank you. I want to make... I've made a character for it as well. Wait. Actually, I was going to get the character up in Substance Painter, but I'm not sure. I'm not a character artist, so I was very happy about the character. Whoops, how the character turned out. Where did I put the character? It's when I don't have it anymore. That'd be sad. View my character. There you go. Mama set? She's not going to have textures, is she? Oh, no. There you go. So I made a little character for it as well. I was so happy with how she turned out because, again, I don't do characters. It actually started off with boots because I put some boots in the scene because I wanted to put, I wanted to use the boot like a plant pot. And then I was like, what if we just made an entire character? And I... Most people start with like their head or the chest. I literally started here and started working my way up until I finished the character. That was freaking weird. I've never been a very by the book kind of person. But yeah, she is my pride and joy. No, I was really happy how she turned out. I used a couple of shortcuts here and there. I didn't necessarily make the hands. And the face, I used some assisted tools, but other than the hands and the face, everything else was 100% me. Boots with the fur, everybody looking at her. She cutie. I'm usually start with the head or eyes. Yeah, I mean I feel like that's what you're supposed to start. Every time I watch people's tutorials, anyway, that's what they do. I'm just a bit of a freak. I mean, she is cutie. Oh, God. I do body, then hand, legs, then head. Like I said, I've just never been a really by-the-book kind of person when I do stuff. I'm just like, I'll just do this. And it just tends to work. I think when you do something your own way, you kind of adjust. Like... You adjust it to how you want to do it, right? Like, I didn't look at a tutorial or anything like that. I just started making it, and that's how it turned out. And it was just me doing my own thing, you know? Actually, we'll cap the top differently. I feel like when you're doing your own thing, like if you follow a tutorial, then you end up doing it differently, that can really throw you off. Because you're trying to follow a tutorial, but then you're also trying to do something yourself and it messes up. But wait, why is the whole thing not smoothed over then when I do that? Oh, whoops. Huh, very strange. Plonk. There's some always sounds weird in my headset. I'm gonna skip it. Hold on a minute. Oh, I do have the right audio settings on. Maybe that's a little too high poly. Although I should make the top higher poly. So let's. I like modeling myself. It's my part. It's my own pace, and people actually really like it. At my own pace. It's my own pace? Do you mean at your own pace? Oh, nope. Have you guys got any art to show? I do like seeing other people's art on stream. It inspires me. That's why I'm making this. This is in the company I work for at the moment. This is the concept arts. She made this little piece, and I was like, "This looks really cool." Like this little thing. What should I call it? Just got the name on it in here. Wagon. This little wagon. That was ArtStation. This little wagon is really, really cool. What are we making? We're making this. As I was just explaining, it's something I'll show you a picture. The junior artist at my company, not junior, she's a full artist. What am I talking about? At my company made this, and I was like, this is really cool. I want to make this. And I got inspired, and now, yeah, I'm making it because I thought it looked very, very cool. A lot of the details probably going to come from high poly the more I look at it, but yeah. And so far, we got sort of this. It's got another side as well, like this. Is there anything else on this side I should worry about? No, it's just got some markings on the wood. Very, very fun stuff. If you ever get inspiration, wow, cool wagon. If you ever get inspiration, always try to like get on it as quick as possible. The longer you leave being inspired, the longer you give it the chance of like simmering away, right? Like if you get that inspiration, you just need to pick it up and go. Can you send me the pic on Discord? I want to make it. You want to make the wagon as well? Sure. I'll put it in the reference channel on my Discord. There you go. So you can just copy it from there. He's messaging me. Oh, Lone Wolf Games. Oh, wow, that's a sly model. Trying to figure what it reminds me of. It looks pretty cool. I think you need some subdivides though. Lucifer Tea Party. What a great name. There you go. Reference is in there. That way anyone can follow it. I hope my I don't know why I keep calling it juniors because there's a junior prop artist at the company as well. But I hope the concept artist doesn't mind me sharing it because it's on her ArtStation, so presumably she wants more people to see it. So hopefully she's happy that I'm sharing it. She should be thankful that I'm sharing it. God. You know what I want? Because if we're going to get this in the Unreal Engine, if I get this like a mini diorama scene, what I'd like to do is have one of these bottles open. And having like a particle effect coming out of it, looking like smoke. I think that look really cool. Kind of don't have a choice here. I have to make it line up. Otherwise, it's not going to look like it's at all working. I did want to go shop today, but instead, I'm going to have to make it to a kind of cook. Instead, I decided to stream. Well, I stream on this day anyway, so it's not like that's anything new. It's just I was going to go to the shop. Do you use Blender Market? Do you use Blender Market? What's Blender Market? That's a no. Blender Market. Oh, is it just a place to buy assets? Like Unreal Marketplace? Huh. Where is here ArtStation? I feel mean sharing it, like, because she's not told me, oh, share my ArtStation. Even though it's live. I'll share it. There's no way she'll be upset that I shared her ArtStation, right? Like, that's the point. She wants to advertise herself. I'll pop her ArtStation actually in. I have an ArtStation section on my Discord somewhere. Clip, shout out, announcement, streaming, welcome, public meme, general links. I have an ArtStation in, don't I? ArtStations, there you go. There you go. It's a dark fox, but yes, a subdivision. Do something like this, and then oops, and then do something like this. There you go. That's more the shape I'd need for it to fit in here. Make it a bit smaller. Lovely. Get rid of these ones. Wow, I've made that much. All of that should be. Or if it is that tall, I need to pull it out more. There you go. Whip it out. Can I make some taller and stuff? Would that look weird? Nah, it looks fine. Doesn't look too stretched when I do that. I don't want to change the scale too much. I do want a couple of tall ones though. What are you buying? What are you selling? Alright. She's got loads of posters in there. Sometimes I do just like you see, speed modeling, I guess is what I call it. Like right now, I'd call this like speed modeling. Actually, I'm not going that fast, but like I'm not worrying about anything except the model. I'm not worrying about like geometry. I'm not worrying about polygon. I'm just modeling for fun. Which some people seem to really get angry over, I swear. But you've not done this correctly. You've not done this correctly. This, that. I'm like, I'm just doing it for fun, bruh. Like, chill. Chill. We can all have fun. It's an art form, you know? Having fun's the biggest, the best part about it is that it's something you can have fun doing. But, brother. Chill your beans. We all like having fun when we do art. But you didn't use this plugin. This plugin will make your life so much easier. You've done it wrong because you didn't use this plugin. You guys are so nice. Like, you guys barely ever actually say stuff like this. It's just a random few people who come into the stream and tells me, like, I'm doing it wrong or I'm not doing it the way they want me to do it. You know, it happens. But you guys are usually very nice. I can't... These comments are directed at you guys here right now. You guys are usually fantastic. You all inspire me to want to do more work. I feel it's the best way to create things, right? Or am I wrong? Right? It feels like that way. Like, I'm much more productive when I'm enjoying myself. So why would I not do it for fun? I get that people are trying to help, right? Like, I say this a lot. Like, I make fun of them, but I know they come here and I know they're like, are only telling me these things because they're trying to help. If you look at my description right now, one of the things, let's see, one of the things I've wrote in there, because so many people were coming in and telling me this over and over again, is I appreciate any help and tips you guys have, but please stop telling me to go to watch other people's YouTube channels. I'm just not interested. Most of what I stream, I do for fun. So please, stop telling me over and over again to go and watch other people's content. Thank you. There's two parts to that, you know, like, one, I don't want to be told to go watch other people's YouTube channels. At the same time, I'm trying to make my own YouTube channel and trying to be an entertainer for you guys. I don't want to constantly be told to go watch someone else's content. And two, it is for fun. I'm not trying to be really hardcore. Like, I have a job doing this at the moment, and most of the time, what I'm doing is more than good enough for my job. I do go off and watch people's tutorials, you know, when I feel necessary to. Because they are helpful. And I can improve my work. But I'm just here for fun. That's all the stream's ever been at the end of the day. I've always been here for fun, to help you guys out. I've been streaming for what now? Like 3 years? And that's literally all it's always been. Music's really sad. Wow, another one, really. Actually, that's a good song. That's supposed to reach all the way to the end. 3 years and just found you now. Well, 2 of the years, I've only been doing like the last year on YouTube. The other 2 years was on Twitch. But my Twitch channel started just dying. I mean, I wouldn't say this one's alive that much. We've got 11 viewers, which is really cool. But my Twitch channel was only getting like 4 viewers by the end of the year. And I was like, or the end of the second year. And I was like, what's going on? Like, I had 450 followers, just like, but no one was watching. So I was like, I'm gonna swap over to YouTube because I have a following here. So it just makes more sense. Right? I feel like it did. I had a lot of people complain. Well, not a lot of people. I had a handful of people complain because they wanted me to stay on Twitch, but I still don't know what we've got going on here. She's got candles. I need to put more of these up. I think one important lesson when it comes to 3D is, like, don't let other people's work put you down for your work. Like, if someone's, like, done something and they were like, I did this in a week, and it's, like, something you couldn't even do in a year, and it looks amazing. Don't ever let that put you down. One, there'll always be people who are better, whether it's because they're naturally better, and it's kind of hard to compete with that, or it's because, you know, they weren't truly honest with their work. For anyone who watches me for a long time, you'll know that I hate... My actual... my boss at the moment hates these kind of artists too. He calls them... Was it my boss who said this? Megascan artists? Or did he say something else? Something like that. And I don't like Megascan artists to an extent. When they don't tell you what was made by them. So when someone makes like a Megascan scene and 10% is made by them and the rest is just Megascan assets placed in, but they're like, I made this scene. This is my scene. I'm like, is it though? Like, this isn't all yours, is it? And they're like, yeah, I made this. I'm like, how much of it's Megascan? Well, most of it. I'm like, well, then you didn't make it. Sounds like I'm being really rude to those people, but Megascan's fine, right? Like, if your intention is to make it to be a level designer, one, that's good. If you use Megascan, the whole point to using something like Megascan is for level design. But if you like truly are telling me like, oh, I want to be a prop artist, and then you send me a scene of none of the props being made by you, I'm going to question it and ask you, like, why is none of this made by you? Why is this all assets you either bought or found somewhere else, you know? Bit too much. Yeah, never let other people's work put you down, man. I know too many people who, like, not quit art entirely, but they definitely have made it demonetize them. There's a lot of people I know who have let it motivate them, and really, like, push their work back because they saw someone else and they were a lot better, and they're like, oh, I never get that good, and they stopped doing 3D for a while because it's had, like, a negative effect on them. Like, it's, you know, it's just what it is, man. You gotta take it in strides. What's with all this, like... There we go. This one's weird. This paper's, like, shaped like this. Like... We're very close, not quite there. Yeah. Like, shaped like that. Oh, and then it's, like, up here... There we go. That looks a little bit more decorated now. Perfect. There's a little table over here by the looks of it. I also think it's a really fun thing to do is model from very limited reference. That's always so fun. Like, because then it all comes up to what you think should be in a lot of these places that you can't see. Hey man, how's it going? We'll just do like this for that. I'm gonna get some books. Let's get these ones. These books look bigger over here. I don't know why they just do. Maybe that's a little too big. No, it's just normal scale. Cool. I've done nothing over here. Where's the bow? There he is. He's calling me. 1 second. Someone was calling me on Snapchat, but I didn't even know you could call people on Snapchat. What the heck? Oh, they called me again. Right, I'm back. Although I did just get a call from downstairs. So 1 second.
Searching all along, confessing while alone and on, without a clue, without a sign, without grasping it. The real question to be asked: where have I been? I'm a sharpshooter at post masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be? Please don't take off my mask, revealing dawn.
I'm back. Can't believe you guys are still sticking around. That's the problem. I'm so busy now. I get calls all the time. Okay, welcome back. Thank you.
Moments of calm, nothing
I've lost my train of thought. Where's my... I will be stopping streaming soon anyway. I just, I need to get downstairs and order takeaway. I don't need to, I want to. So, candles. I don't really like making candles box modeling. I like sculpting them. I've got one in here, right? Yeah. Let's just reuse this one. Because I want to draw like over the top, like all this extra, extra wax. God, I can't remember his name. I was going to call it clay then. The extra clay on my candle. I do like clay on my candle. We want to lower this part a little bit because it's stayed quite high. There you go. Raise that. Lower that. Bring this up. Oh, it is already up. Is it already up? Oh, it is. This one needs to be quite flat in the middle here. I still don't know what is in here. Like, look at this. I know it was probably just drawn to be kind of like... I still need to somehow make a skull. But, is it just like shrubbery? Because I might just make some... I don't know. I really don't... There's a second candle there. I know that. I just saw that. Let's just rotate this one. Grab the top. Bring it down. Scale it down a tiny bit, and boom, we have pretty much what I want. Pull it. It's gonna be smaller than that. It's gonna be chunkier, like. Nope. Yep. Smaller. Back. There you go. It's a candle on the book. That sickens me to my core. That poor book. It's got wax all over him. I wonder if that's easy to clean off. Oh my god, that. Woo! What a great sound from that song. From this song. It's like bonus details that are like really nice, but you don't necessarily need them, you know. Local please. Local please. Go. Now this should probably be a texture. However, I was just curious what it looked like not being a texture. This music's great. So if I pull that out, we get this. See, I could pull it out here as well, but I don't think you'd get it on the fronts of them, would you? Although I do like that. I'm not entirely against that. Do that. We kind of should have made every book like that, admittedly. Okay, I feel like... So I'm going to finish probably here. I feel like we made a pretty good dent. Feels like a lot of small things got added, right? So, like, in a way, it's like, does it feel like a lot's been added, but at the same time, a lot was added? You know what I mean? This actually goes up really high on here. It's like here. I'll just leave it like that. Do the same on this side. Nah. Okay. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I forgot. I didn't fix this the other day. I kind of want to be able to see him inside it. She actually has... This is a sign of a great concept artist, in my opinion. She has the interior, which is awesome. It's awesome. Yep, that's how I wanted to say that word. Great awesome. That's better. Yes, if you look at her concept, I'm pretty sure. Not on this one. On... on this one. There you go. Copy image. So this is going to be cool as well because I'll be able to do an interior. But, got that image too. How cool is that? Look, I get to see all the interior. That's going to be so good for me. Is that supposed to be like a little letterbox? Huh. So yeah, I can't wait to do the inside too. And we'll probably do that next stream. So, sorry for being like muted for about 30 minutes or whatever, how long that took. I just had to take a call. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys probably Wednesday, unless I really feel up to streaming before then. So I will catch you guys then. You got to share that with us too. I will. Don't worry. I will catch you guys then. Bye.